Welcome to Pages and Ideas. Here, we break down the most powerful books on personal development, entrepreneurship, and success. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. Today, we're talking about The Unfair Advantage by Ash Ali Hasan Kubba, a book that shifts the way we perceive success. Most people believe that hard work and intelligence are the only factors that determine success. But in reality, some people have an unfair advantage, something that gives them a head start over others. This book helps us identify and leverage our own unfair advantages. In this video, we'll break down the core principles of the book and start with the first important topic. What is an unfair advantage, and why does it matter? Topic 1. What is an unfair advantage? An unfair advantage is a unique characteristic, skill, or opportunity that you have which can be used to your advantage. It's what makes you stand out from the competition, whether you recognize it or not. Most people assume that success is purely based on hard work, but in reality, advantage plays a huge role. For example, an entrepreneur who has access to capital, connections, or specialized skills starts from a much better position than someone who lacks these resources. The authors, Ash Ali and Hasan Kubba, debunk the myth of equal opportunity. They show us that the system is not fair and that success is not just about luck. It's about recognizing and using what you already have. To understand this better, let's take an example. A young person who grows up in a family of entrepreneurs will likely have a much stronger business mindset than someone raised in a household where job security was the only goal. That is an unfair advantage. The key question we need to ask ourselves is, what is my unfair advantage? It could be our education, our connections, a unique skill, or even our location. In the next section, we'll explore how to identify and make the most of our own unfair advantage. If you found this analysis interesting, stay tuned. Even more powerful insights are coming up. Topic 2. The importance of self-awareness and recognizing your advantage to leverage your unfair advantage. The first and most important step is self-awareness. Many people spend their lives trying to become something they are not, instead of investing in their strengths. The authors emphasize that there is no point in comparing yourself to others. Everyone starts from a different position. The real question you should ask is not, how can I be like that person? But rather, what are my unique advantages? And how can I use them? For example, if someone is naturally social, their advantage may be their ability to network easily. On the other hand, if someone has an analytical mindset, they might excel in areas like data analysis, strategy, or research. The book encourages us to stop focusing on fixing our weaknesses and instead double down on what we are already good at. This is the key to gaining a competitive edge. In practice, this means stopping the effort to fit in to roles that don't suit us and instead focusing on leveraging our true abilities. Topic 3. The Miles Framework, the 5 keys to success. Help us better understand how to identify our unfair advantage. The authors created the Miles Framework, which consists of 5 key factors that define someone's advantage. Let's go through these 5 elements one by one. 1. Money. Having access to capital or financial stability can provide a huge advantage. You don't need to be wealthy to succeed, but having financial support gives you more flexibility and time to grow. 2. Intelligence and insight. This isn't just about academic intelligence, but also practical intelligence, the ability to see opportunities where others don't. 3. Location and luck. Where you are and the opportunities around you matter. For example, living in a city with a strong business ecosystem can provide far more opportunities than being in a remote area. 4. Education and expertise. The knowledge and skills you've gained give you an advantage, especially if they are rare and in high demand. 5. Status. Your family background, professional network, and social influence can make a huge difference in your success. The key is to identify which of these factors is your strongest advantage and maximize it. In the next topic, we'll discuss why entrepreneurship is not a fair game and why relying solely on hard work isn't enough to succeed. Stay tuned. Topic 4. The game of entrepreneurship is not fair. Many people believe that success is a fair game, that if you work hard enough, you'll be rewarded. But reality is quite different. The truth is that the market is not fair. Some people start with advantages that others don't have. This could be money, connections, access to opportunities, or simply being in the right place at the right time. A classic example is entrepreneurs who had initial capital from their family. It doesn't mean they didn't work hard, but they had a significant head start. On the other hand, someone starting from zero will need to put in much more effort to reach the same level. The authors don't say that if you don't have these advantages, you can't succeed. They say that you need to recognize where you stand in the game and adapt your strategy accordingly. If you don't have access to capital, you can leverage your network. If you don't have strong connections, you can build your personal brand through social media or other platforms. The key is to use the tools available to you instead of comparing yourself to those with different starting points. Topic 5. How to find and leverage your own unfair advantage. By now, we understand that advantage is what makes you stand out. But how do you identify it? And more importantly, how do you use it? 1. Analyze yourself using the Miles framework. Identify where you already have an advantage. Is it your knowledge, your connections, your environment? If you don't have any obvious advantages, think about what you can develop. 2. Use your uniqueness as a strength. If you have a different perspective from others, use it. If you have experiences that others don't, turn them into an advantage. 3. Invest in your strengths. Instead of spending time trying to become good at something that doesn't suit you, double down on what you're already great at. 4. Find ways to balance your weaknesses. If you lack one element of the Miles framework, you can compensate for it through partnerships or strategic moves. The key is to stop trying to become someone else and start using what you already have in the most effective way possible. The Unfair Advantage is a book that helps us understand that success is not fair, but that doesn't mean we can't achieve it. The most important thing is to know ourselves, identify our strengths, and use them wisely. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, as it really helps us continue creating quality content. Comment below and share what you think is your own unfair advantage. We'd love to discuss it. Don't forget to subscribe for more book summaries and powerful ideas. See you in the next video.